will annoy guy.
My man turtles so hard he falls asleep. That's how you know.
Yeah. Nice again with the launch punch. Tristero more than ready. Willing to bring it back with the grudge match against Asamiya herself as an anchor. The Psycho bonus are here, but of course, she has to be very careful with the EX pillow because it will destroy every kind of projectile.
Yeah, it definitely takes
English
out the projectile.
Sorry.
No, you good, you good. All right, activate.
Oh no, money in the floor.
I like the little OTG right there. It's constantly taking advantage. Tries to go for a little empty jump.
Double overhead, like another one. Oh,
yeah. Oh, that was so good. That was so good.
But he was unable to punish. I was going to get nuts out of that Baron.
And the reflect on the projectile, and just a little late baits out the uppercut. Wait a minute.
That like launching uppercut has been so effective, but in this particular match between the Athena right here, it's just been kind of missing the mark at times.
Oh, come on, grab it. Spend the bar, yes.
Yeah, you've got a lot of resources to spend.
Very close.
Last characters on both sides.
Is Tristoro gonna choke again?
Oh wow, the read on the angle.
No,
oh my god, that was so sick.
Like, where are you jumping for? Stay on the ground. Do not jump.
Yo, the scout was crazy.
The full
Instinct.
reverse comeback.
Is that Geese up there?
I think so.
I think slick back hair Geese?
Yeah. Instincts. Like these guys. That tournament, I'm going to finish this block and I'm going to see what's happening over there because there are two Mexican players over there. La Raza is being represented here.
I know La Raza. I know what you're talking about, yeah?
Yeah, BK and Tamago are here. So
okay.
I want to see how they are doing. Of course, also Lacid is there too, great friend of all of the KOF community. So I want to know what's happening over there because that's a lot of hype. And of course, we'll still have those 6,000 players dishing it out in Street Fighter. Yeah. So that's a sea of people right now.
Yeah, I mean, even when they were showing like the floor and how many people were out there, bro, there's no space. I mean, and I'm used to it. You know, I'm definitely used to it. However, there's so many people out here. I mean, the temperature should tell you just exactly how many people are here. But this is only day one. Street Fighter having such a crazy pool, so many players. But then we still have so many people that are traveling for some of these side games too, which is really exciting overall.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of things happening. What are you excited about, Baron?
Well, of course, I'm always going to be excited about Grand Blue. But
yeah.
I know that there's Marvelverse going on. I know there's a Third Strike, the team tournament, I believe.
Yes, the Co-op Cup, yeah.
Yes, that's a very exciting one coming up. And honestly, I can't not be excited for Street Fighter 6.
Yeah.
When you have a tournament of this size, of this pedigree, arguably the hardest Street Fighter 6 tournament to date, I would say.
Most likely, yes.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be a tournament to watch. I mean, Minna is here, defending EVO champ. Yep, Punk and Minna. It's actually going to be crazy. Yeah. And just, the best players in Japan are here as well, man. There's a lot of big names out there, a lot of big people trying to take that title away from Minna.
And both Minna and Punk have big targets on their backs right now.
Yeah, of course,
of course. Everyone wants to be the player that says, I stopped him from getting into top 8.
Yes.
Like, and they are hungry here in Japan. And, these people, this culture can really carry a grudge. And they will deliver it right here.
Fighting game grudges I don't think people understand how crazy fighting game grudges are. Because, you go to a tournament, you lose to somebody, and your chances of running into them again at another tournament, unless you're ridiculously good, are slim to none.
Low.
You have to be so consistent to be like, oh, I'm going to run into this player again. But even more so, you was talking about having targets on their back. Like, I think they have targets on their respective backs, right? Like, Minna is trying to take out Punk. Punk is trying to take out Minna. So not only is the masses, you got 5,999 people over there, you still got one that's specifically aiming at you. So, look, the waters are scary out here, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a fantastic weekend. People are you not entertained? Are you not happy that this phenomenon is traveling all around the world? Today we are in Japan. In August, at the summer, we are going to be at Vegas. And then in October, we are going to be nice at Nice.
Yes.
Oh, it's going to be such a great year for fighting games. Millions of dollars are being delivered.
Yeah.
A lot of... What's happening, Steve? We are suddenly living the dream.
Look, I ain't living the dream. I ain't got none of that money. But I'm happy that it is available for people who choose to take the familiar or the similar route of playing fighting games and making it and trying to make it a career, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people that's obviously been doing this for even longer. But, you know, personally, I feel like it's about that time. As a person who's been playing fighting games since he was 15, 16 years old, it's good to see that there's an opportunity for big money to be made. You know what I'm saying? Never saying I'm an EVO winning player or anything like that, but the tournaments that I did get money in, it was nowhere near as much money that's on the line here. So
honestly, I think we're living a different dream here. We're living this dream where we get to come out to these big events. We get to talk to you guys at home about all of these great fighting games, share these experiences, and that in and of itself has been so fulfilling for the past
That is the dream that we have.
You know what?
That's the dream.
I need a hand here because he's speaking truth, because we normally, when we talk about this kind of events, normally we are, the focus is on the players, right? But you know, there are hundreds of people backstage working for this to happen, and that's also a dream for them. Like creating a business that is able to live around fighting games, bringing people, creating even merch for you to enjoy and show the passion that you have for these games. All of that is being delivered now on the community, the esports community, that is the most healthy around the world. Maybe we don't have the cash of other big corporate games, but the passion that moves the FGC is legit. And that has kept us going for more than 30 years. So clap to yourself, people, because we are right here growing and growing strong because of you, because of what we feel here, and because we love to play some freaking good fighting games.
I'm glad you said that, man, like about like just merch too. Like there's some crazy merch that they have here, some very specific one-of-a-kind merch that you can get here. Jeremy came over here with a Street Fighter 6 shirt with his characters in chibi form. He was like, yeah, I designed it myself. I'm like, they do that here? You can do that? So there's a lot of cool stuff out there. But we get back to it. Bedman and Venom together.
Like, we have to get a Bedman match, right?
Oh,
it's Angie.
I thought it was Venom. All I saw was the side pants leg. I forgot.
Look at those intense green eyes. Oh, he's hungry. And of course, there is a spirit trapped in that bed. And Angie is maybe willing to take it out. But no start. You will not start your stuff with me, man.
Okay.
Bedman, another character that I know started off really weak, got gradually stronger as time went on. I don't think had quite the same impact as someone like Sin, but definitely in a much better spot. But that said, though, the same can be said about Angie, a character that started weak, got a lot
really
stronger.
needed it. Yeah, he really needed it. And right now, he's not on the top, but he's fair.
He's still good. He's definitely viable. I mean, the last time they actually kind of adjusted the character, he definitely got a lot better. And it's more about being able for him to like force these mix-ups, makes you guess harder, and just maybe just speed increment increases on certain things too, just to make it a little harder to catch the guess afterwards. So
yeah, just improving the layers of offense on like his Fujin and stuff, and being able to capitalize so heavily on his damage now. Definitely helps the character a lot.
Getting something because of the risk, right? Like now you can get paid when you take those risks. But let's go forward, because right now he's feeling the pain. A-Chang is really bringing him the Onichan damage, and that's gonna be enough. Yes,
with the OTG at the end, just enough for the perfect.
Yo, Bedman.
Wow. Just the opening wild assault straight away, wanting to push Yahari's Anji into the corner, apply that offense.
Look at the pressure. Faultless to push back.
You have to block again.
That wrist bar has been cranked, and look at all the damage.
One attack, man, like we lost 30% off of that just because the guard gauge was cranked.
Finally, just going with the positive bonus. We're gonna have a lot of money. That's ringing right here. He's dead.
On the bait, on the burst, the double perfect from A-Chang.
Yo,
let me eat that bird, senpai. Delicious.
That should count as like a 21-0. That should be like, that should just count as 2 games.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be fair. I wouldn't say that, but oof. Ooh. Blocked.
An eye for an eye.
Look at the damage now, and we're gonna break the glass. Of course we are. Clap the fans, and we're gonna make money just by leaving. That's the billionaire style.
I like that. Faultless pushes back quite a bit. Oh, nice interrupt with the 2P. Wait a minute.
Have to spare the burst. Okay, going with the purple.
I like the call out right there on the air dash.
Overhead after the Fujin, but
oh, backdash in the corner actually got him out of trouble. He completely reverses it. Wait a minute. A-Chang.
The bomb.
Into the super.
Bedman. Oh.
And there's that high guts of Anji keeping him alive.
Oh, wow. PRC gets in for the throw.
good stuff over there by Jahari, not breaking, like going for the victory, because suddenly he was so overwhelmed, but he was able to still clutch it out. Good stuff over here, but now he will be on that spot. He has been unable to escape. Now he fights his way out.